Okay, someone sent me a message referring to this video, the he emotional he bitches, as to about Jonathan or Hey It's a Black Guy, in reference to the pussy generation. And I was in discussion with him about that. He said, I disagree with you, Supreme. DC sounds like a woman who went through a lot of bum dusty niggas, and now she's generalizing and marginalizing on black men. I differentiate when it comes to black women. There are some dusty bum ass, actually I never read the whole statement before I replied to him, so this is good. Some dusty bum ass black broads who have babies and sex with a guy. And you know what? Majority of them are professional instead of going for another professional man. So I didn't read this whole thing. Or a guy who's upgrading himself. She goes for the bum ass dude. This is just all an example of what they call dating down. Plus, she sounds like she accumulated a lot of baggage through the years. Don't think she's married or in a relationship. As you've said, women choose. Well, choose the right brother, and you'll do better in life. Simple as that. See, we can't assume what her life is, though. I've ran into numerous professional women. On my first channel, there was a dating coach from England. They had the same problem with dudes over in England, black dudes in England. The same problem with the feminization. And that's what I want to talk about, is the feminization of males and the feminization in the black community. That's what's causing a lot of these issues with the males today. And yes, many of them have been raised by single-parent mothers. They didn't have a father to teach them how to be men. Now, as I said to them, we were in dialogue. This is 4 weeks ago, so I don't see how you could be pissed off today about it. But we're in perfect dialogue. Here's the problem. I've seen those same dusty mofos she's talking about online here. She isn't talking about real men. There has been a big shift in dating in the black community. Years ago, I did a hangout with a black woman in the UK, like I talked about a moment ago. And the call is full of women complaining about how feminized males are. And that's over there. And there were some people from the UK. There was actually, the United States. There was actually a black guy on there from the United States as well. The main problem is that these males don't know they are feminized and acting like females. And I've seen this behavior right here on YouTube and online. They don't realize they've been feminized and they're acting like females. They think it's normal behavior, and as an old head, I've seen it myself. Now she does go in on professional, entitled dudes, as I do also, because I've worked with them in my business, and had to explain that sex isn't entitled just because you got an education. So again, I've seen all of the things she's talking about. Yeah, there are some good dudes out there, and maybe addressing them in the show would have saved some males their feelings, but I save it for another show. Also, in the show, I said, this is my own show, I did on it, there were some ghetto bitches out there, but the show isn't on them. Remember, stick to the subject matter. Fem males. That is the subject matter. Maybe she will do a show on what you're talking about. And we're in perfect dialogue. That I agree with. Because I've had to remove a lot of these hidden MGTOWer black dudes from my Facebook page with every single comment talking shit about black women. One guy didn't even have a job at all, but all of the time had all the time of the day to complain about women he never met. You're right about the UK. Not only are black dudes like that, but the white males too in general. So we're having perfect dialogue until, if you guys remember my show, this idiot showed up. Black J XX. And he wants to change the subject, the topic, to Deborah Cooper has a history of going on men's channels fucking with them. Maybe you didn't know the whole story before defending her. I'm not defending her, I'm agreeing with her. I did a video on that. And I think this is where Jonathan may have thought I was talking to him. He thought I was talking to him because it's not lined up under his name. You guys see that? And I did click on reply and talk to the guy. I said, what the hell does that have to do with the truth of what she is talking about? Your generation of males are full of bitch assness. Pussy-driven, non-leadership, weak males. I said full of. I didn't say all. Because you guys who are coming here, you're learning to be real men. Anyways, that is the part that I agree with her message. How she delivers it is up to her. As for defending her, I only agree with her message. You guys are so sensitive these goddamn days. What the fuck? Only guys who the truth hurt will attack. I've seen these black beta males, and that's Cynthia G's word for it, on Cynthia G's channel, whining, as she says, about hair and makeup like females. I never would have thought of a weave if it wasn't for a pack of dudes. And I believe I've read these before. Okay? And I've said fatherless bastard pussy men. So I'm thinking he must have thought I was talking to him and got confused. And I didn't even see this comment here. There's one thing I would say about her. I hate somebody who only focuses in on the bad. Both of those females do that. I've only seen one in a partial video of that woman. It's too negative. If you don't like her message, then of course, logically and intelligently, don't listen, right? As I was talking to that Black J XXX. So I guess he thought I was talking to him. He said, nope. Okay, how are our generation is pussy-ass men. But the baby boomer, blacks of course, didn't leave shit for us. And that would be my parents' generation. I'm at the very tail end of the baby boomers. I was a little baby. I'm 59. And we were kids. So how are we supposed to leave something? I don't know. That's something that TBA put out. And I agree with some of it, but not on putting fault on the generation before. Nobody had the educational opportunities that we have today. Blacks of my dad's generation, they didn't have good educations. They didn't know. And I do want to talk about this. So how are we pussy-ass men when you motherfuckers didn't build shit for us? And, that comment, it reminds me of what they say about millennials. They feel entitled. Yeah, the black folks didn't leave shit. But they didn't have shit to begin with. That's what these guys forget. They didn't have shit. My dad was in the service. And that's how he got paid. He made extra money by playing in a band. When it came time for college, he didn't have shit. There was no money in my family for college. But that's where you had to get up and do it yourself. So they didn't have shit to leave for any generations. They were too busy struggling to make ends meet. I know this because I was the child of these people. And I grew up during this time period. Some black families, I don't know of any black families that, except one or two, that had enough for their kids to go to college. One of them was, he's on CSN NBC, Lester Holt. I believe he's biracial though. So, white women, their culture, they do that. In the black culture, we didn't do that. On average. So unfortunately, again, we didn't have shit. You sold the youth down the river. That would be actually me, but I don't feel like they sold me down the river. There was no money for college. Nobody even talked to me about college in high school. Neither one of my parents talked about college, fellas. I think it was assumed that I would just get out and go into the service or something. I don't know. My older brother, He started working and going to night school. When he turned 30 is when he got his degree. He worked hard for his BA degree in accounting. Okay? We did it ourselves. There was no money. We didn't ask for anything. We didn't expect anything. We didn't beg for anything. We got out and did it ourselves. Because you decided that capitalism, I didn't decide capitalism was bad and socialism was excellent. I have no idea what you're talking about, Hey It's a Black Guy. I have no information on that. You decided capitalism was bad? We can't go back to the black community because you decided that capitalism, I didn't decide anything. In fact, I owned a business, so that makes me a capitalist, not a socialist. Let's see. Socialism was excellent. Miss me with that shit, man. All but some of these old niggas cared about was pussy. That's true. That part is true. And getting up on some ass, that's true. Rather than build shit. And that's very true. The black men of my days, including my generation, all we were concerned about was getting some pussy. We learned from our own parents, our own fathers. Most black fathers cheat on the moms. They had other women around. And that's where we learned it. Now we ain't got nothing. But that doesn't stop you from building something. So obviously, I don't know what your family life was like, his black guy, but I had a father and a mother. And I think you're the same. I'm not sure. You seem like you got hurt by what I said to that other dude. And I was talking to him. Calling him basically a bastard. Let's see, here he is here. Succeed was free. What part of having a history of fucking with people on other pages you don't get? And as I said in my video, you're trying to change my topic. That's not my topic. He says, stick to the real topic. The topic is what she was talking about. So he's coming in like a female trying to change my topic. Again, I said a lot of these young males have been feminized. And that's very true. We can go to Google. No. I suggest to, Hey It's a Black Guy and other young blacks, I think that's the irritated genie. There it is. Look right here. The feminization of the black males. So he's out here speaking on this. He's got, these videos are very long. I've seen the entire series of them. Part 1, I think it was 3 parts, I believe. But look how long these are. I've seen these. I watched every second of them. Because I go and seek out real information. I suggest you watch these. Deep information there. The feminization started back during slavery, by the way. But they've been really trying to feminize young black males during today's time period. Okay? And he talks all about that. You got 4 plus hours here to watch and listen to and learn from. So, I am correct. And this brother, he's of your generation. He's in his 30s, I believe. So he's of that, he's not of my generation. And he's talking about it. Okay? Let's see who else is talking about it. Don't know who this, that's actually the same video. Let's see. Khalid Dessalines. Okay, that's from a name out of history, Dessalines. I bet you some of you guys don't even know where that was from. Haiti. All right, let's see. Feminization of Black Males, Part 1 through 4. This is it right here. I knew it was longer than that. War on the Horizon. Nope. It's cut up in pieces. That's the name of his company, War on the Horizon. Here he's talking about AIDS, hip-hop, immunization, feminization. So let me get rid of this because I forgot. I'm only going to get his videos. So others are seeing what I've lived through and witnessed. I want to find someone else. Neely Fuller, Pimps and Blackmail Feminization. Now, Neely Fuller is who TBA listens to, and Professor Black Truth. If he's talking about the feminization of the black male, then definitely there's some truth to it. So how many of you guys deny there's been the feminization of the black males, of the young males out there? How many of you guys think it's all bullshit? Here's another one. Psychological warfare, the feminization of the black male, black power. Spirit and logic. The information is out here. They're turning black men into European girls. So others have noticed what, and notice he says they're turning. That means the young people. Not they turned, the old generation, my generation, and older, and coming forward just a little bit. Okay, you guys may not like this. Look like it's a woman. I'm sorry, it's a woman. You guys don't like listening to women, but there's more out here. Another fella. Another fella. Now, if we go to Google, wow, it comes up. This topic is so prevalent. I just typed in feminization. Look, of the black male reloaded. Historical feminization of black male. I'm going to have to look at that. There are more articles than you can shake a stick at. Blog Talk Radio. More information. Black Christian News. Wow, that cat is huge. There's a cat at my back door. God damn it. Let's see, we're going on. There's a book at Amazon, Homosexuality and Feminization of African Males. Okay? And look at down here. More. So it's a real fact that black males are becoming effeminized. And we got pages of this, by the way. Let's go back here. More. The Crest Theory. More. This is, we already know him. Don't know who she is. Don't know who he is. Mark Bennett. But that might be Irritated Genie stuff. A lot of people uploaded stuff. A little snippet. Feminization of Black Male Part 1. I guess this might be Irritated Genie's work. People steal his work all the time. Okay, Mark Bennett again. Mark Bennett. We've got pages. Pages. The Twitter and the feminization of the black male. So there's no reason why you guys cannot learn what's going on, what's happening to your generation. There's no reason why you cannot learn it. With all the information that's out there, there have been books written about it. How about the feminization of men in general in schools? There have been books written about that. Black Exodus, feminization of boys in, looks like, in school. pussification, the feminization of the American male. So there have been books written on the feminization of males in school. Okay? This stuff is real. It's not just people who throw up a soapbox on YouTube talking about the nonsense. It's real. There are feminizing males all across the planet. Look at Japan. Look at the UK. Then look at our own backyard. At white, black, Hispanic males. Now this sounds conspiracy theory, but they are trying to feminize males on the planet. Okay? And I do want to go into that. I'm going to do some more research so I can present a better video. And I'm going to have to take parts of the brother's video to prove my point here. Because he really broke this shit down. I urge you guys to go watch his videos if you're black. If you're not black, he's one of the more militant black leaders. He's not good for white people to listen to. So I don't recommend him for anyone who's non-black. But if you're a black fella, you need to listen to this brother. Peace. Now, lastly, I work in the business of making males or helping males become more masculine. I see it all the time, every day. The feminization of males. Actually, not every day, but I see it all the time. But sometimes I don't really pay attention to YouTube and stuff like that. But I see it in the way males react. I see it in their fear of women. I see it in their anger towards women. I see it in the whole MGTOW group. I see it in the TFL group. I see it in the group called incels. The feminization of males is strong. It's been going on for quite some time. And it's gained a lot of power and presence in all of the communities out there, including the black community. And again, I see this every day. I go outside my home. I see it every day. And I'm in this bumfuck Sacramento. You know, they try to put us on the map with Oak Park area and the gangster shit. But I see the bitch assness all over the place.